All right, welcome to our first annual Zealots for Zion official on the street ministry.
We make good choices, we care about one another, and we want it.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much.
And go from there.
Good, and last question, how do we get to heaven?
Actually, boy, I would believe being a good person, but I don't know, I think we probably all go to heaven. That's what I would say.
Awesome, well, thank you so much.
Okay, that was really different.
Yeah, all right.
Kind of got me by surprise.
That's okay. All right, sorry, have a good night. And then how do we get to heaven?
Once we find peace with ourselves, I think that's the way it is.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate it. Have a good night. All right, good talking to you. And how do we get to heaven?
How do you get to heaven? Yeah. You are a very good person throughout your life, no matter what you do. And you have to be tolerant, you can't hate, and love everyone.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. And, do you believe in heaven? All right, so there
Yes,
you
I
have
do.
it. So how do we get there?
You have to believe in Jesus Christ.
You are the first person that got that right tonight. Thank you so much. All right, man, appreciate it. All right, God bless, man. Have a good night. Hi, do you have a time for a question or two?
Sure.
Hey, we're Pat, and this is Robert and his daughter Faith with Ohav Shalom Ministries here in Palm Springs. And do you believe in God?
Yes.
And which God do you believe in?
Well, aren't they all the same? The Christian God, the Jewish God, the Islamic God? They all have the same, because Jesus is a prophet in Islam. Okay. And Mecca is the holy site where the Jewish Abraham was going to sacrifice his son, and the angel came down and told him, no, sacrifice a sheep instead. So all the holy sites interlinked. So those three major religions share the same God.
All right, well, welcome to our first session of Zealous for Zion, where we're going out on the streets and we're just asking people's opinions on, various religious topics. And, we went out there, Faith, we really didn't have an agenda, and, I was actually pleasantly surprised with what the people were saying.
Yeah, we got a lot of positive feedback, and the people were really willing to share their opinion. They didn't want to hold back.
As I said, we really didn't go out there with a plan. We just asked people, how do you get to heaven? I was kind of surprised what they said.
Right, but amazing is that a lot of people think that it's a contest. That we were going to need some kind of chart to check off how many times they did a good deed and how often they're good to people.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, how do you measure what good is? And, when I hit this certain level, does that get me into heaven?
Well, it looks like we have a good topic for our next discussion.
Yeah, and, another thing, Faith, is we asked the one gentleman, and he kind of mentioned that Islam and Christianity and Judaism are all the same religion. And so, be kind of interesting to see what the people think about that as well.
Yeah, right. And that's the question that we want to hear from you. Go ahead and go on our website, ohavshalomministries.com. You can either click on send us an email. You can put your message in the chat. We also have a button there for tweet, and you can tweet it to us. We want to hear what you think. Does Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, do they share the same God?
Well, this concludes our first ever episode of Zealous for Zion. Hope to see you next time.
God bless you.
I'll see you.